Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pikes Peak Picker. As you can see, I have another storage unit. This one is kind of a toss-up. I'm not really going to worry about cleaning it out today because, as you can see, the weather is pretty goofy right now. But I saw the picture of this. I saw the tables there, those seats. I figured that those coolers right there I could sell locally. I noticed the dryer, but I'm not really that dryer. But also, right here, found a bunch of folding chairs. I'm kind of wondering if this wasn't like a business that they were trying, like a catering business. The dryer looks pretty good. I really don't know if I'm gonna do much with it or if I'm just gonna scrap it. It's a GE, but tomorrow I will be doing a scrap run. We got these tables right here. We got the legs for them. Figured that this was bed frame, which I was right. I noticed in the picture it looked like there was some stuff right here, and I was right. Definitely worn shoes. Those are just gonna be Puma. So some of this is just going to go straight to the trash. This is an encrypted coat. I'm starting to list more and more clothes. Clothes are not something, I will be honest with anybody. I'm not real big into clothes, but I get a lot of them, so I didn't see this. Yeah, it's probably about a third full, but that's still money. See some more shoes in here. Ooh. Oh, those look like a knockoff. I'm not sure what brand that is. Ortholite. So, those look pretty good. I got the bag here. I'll start going through this tomorrow. I'll probably videotape myself going through this. Here's supplies. So definitely some stuff out of the house. Wrangler coat. It's probably going to be the same. This is going to probably go to... Yeah, there's some damage right there. Socks. Now, these kind of home decors, I'm not big on taking them to the flea market because a lot of times home decors sell them, but they don't sell. Sometimes when you have a pair like these, they sell. I also noticed this was... Must be for steering wheel. Ooh. That's kind of nice. Still not big into taking Great Gatherings. I'm not sure who that is. Can you see that in the picture? Great Gatherings. But we have this table. The legs are right there for it. I'm not sure where the hardware is. Not seeing it over here. Okay. So anyway, like I said, today the weather's poopy. So we'll clean this out tomorrow. I'm not sure about the dryer. I rarely ever get one of these out of the storage unit. This one's in pretty good shape. It might work. Unfortunately, this is one of those 220 plugs. So, but one thing I've learned from people, I rarely ever get this kind of appliances out of storage units. Normally, those units go for much higher. This is actually surprising. We got the Shark. One of the things I like to do is, if it's worth my time, I will take it apart. Anyway, I'm going to start setting this up tomorrow. I may not scrap that. I may change my mind. Anyway. But man, there's some nice folding chairs here. These are definitely... those will sell for good money. I take them to the flea market. They're about maybe $5 each. So I actually got some good stuff here. Those coolers look good. All right, we're about to find out. Oh, man, that's not bad. They're pretty clean. A little bit dirty. Something the power wash couldn't handle. All right, like I said, I will do more of a video on this later. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a heater. All right. Scrap value, I believe that's about $5 because you got some brass on there. Whoops, and I'm breaking it. But I can tell you that the microwave right here, I'm not going to screw with that. But I'm going to do some research on this one. That might be worth selling. Alright, everyone. This is adding on to what I was started earlier. When I came in here, I wasn't really planning on doing anything, but I'm throwing stuff up on Facebook Marketplace right now. These turned out to be like bar-high tables. I saw on the back of them there was a rental company. So like I said, I'm pretty certain that this might have been a rental company. I mean, these are nice coolers. They're in good shape and they're clean, except for just being a bit dirty from sitting in here. But these are just going to the scrap. The microwave's going to the scrap tomorrow. I'm thinking about, these are not expensive chairs. They're folding chairs. I'm thinking about just taking them to the scrapyard. I've already decided to try and sell the dryer. It's actually a fairly newer model. And I'm going to probably put those bench seats up on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to be getting out of here because, like I said, it's sprinkling right now, but the major rain's supposed to be coming. I am going to go ahead and get like that out of here, these out of here. I'm going to look into this. I've noticed one of the other people I love to watch. I watch other sellers for ideas. He seems to get Shark vacuums and take them apart. So, like, you might be able to sell like this. It's actually not that dirty. You know, a little bit of cleanup. Sell the parts on it for some money. And then, like I said, when I get back here tomorrow to finish this up, I'll go ahead and go through this stuff. I'll bring a table, or heck, if I don't take these today, I might just use that. I just don't want them getting wet, because you see, it's not raining a whole lot right now, but it is sprinkling. Anyway, I'm going to continue on. So if I see anything pertinent, like I said, tomorrow I'll go through these bags. I'll go ahead and sort them tomorrow. That, even though that's a nice set, I might just go ahead and take that to Goodwill, because I don't care for selling glassware, and they don't sell for much money, and they take up a lot of real space, and they're heavy. Well, everyone, I've spent a little bit more time here than I planned on, but I got some stuff loaded up. These right here are listed on Facebook Marketplace. Probably be sold by the time I get this video posted. The bar stools I'm taking to the flea market. That's going to the flea market. That's going to the flea market. So I'm already getting some stuff out of here, as well as some trash. Now, I was looking up these chairs. The closest ones I found, there's no name on them or anything. So it's like they're probably sold probably under... Yeah, I looked, the closest I found on these were about $8 each. They're in decent, basically they're still in physical shape, but I see a lot of rust. You can see all the rust right there. I'm already going to make some good money with the rest of this stuff, because I was looking through those bags and I was seeing some good stuff in there. I'll go through that tomorrow. The microwave will be put over here. This is basically for scrap. The bed frame, I scrap. Those I scrap. I got these listed on Facebook Marketplace. These are like bar high tables. They break down real easily, so that's not a problem. And the dryer right there, we got listed also on Facebook Marketplace. But if nobody buys it, I'll just hold on to it. Most of the washers and dryers I get come from Facebook Marketplace. I buy them off of Facebook Marketplace. I don't have a replacement for the dryer if it goes bad. And this is a nice one. I mean, it's pretty new. Pretty clean inside. So, at this point in the game, I don't suspect it's bad. When I can get it home, I can fully test it, but we'll try it then. Otherwise, alright everyone, I'm back at this unit for day 2. I'm going to load up the scrap, which I have right there. I decided to go ahead and let those folding chairs go. I'm going to check that microwave. I'm going to probably let that go. I'm going to probably take a couple parts off of this Shark to sell them online, but that's going to also go. Those home decor are metal, but I've had luck selling those at the flea market. So anyway, in order to get ready for this, I've been sorting through the scrap I have at my storage unit. I also picked up, I don't know if you could see it in there, somebody had a clothes washer they just wanted to get rid of, and a hot water heater. They were both close to my house. I don't do scrapping as a main thing. I only do it every couple of weeks, especially when I get a lot of excess scrap from storage units. I'd rather, but I do well. I've got my cables in here. I got brass. I got components to others from other storage units. Even got my weed whackers. I started to take them apart, but man, they got those motors in there good, so I just forget it. I value my time, and if it takes more than a few minutes to take a motor off, I don't worry about making that little extra money. But I mean, I have a pretty full load. I'm figuring between what I got in storage, what I've got right here, all this miscellaneous, probably about 400 pounds in scrap, and then I got a whole bunch of other stuff. Like I said, I got pewter, copper wires, regular cabling that I get all the time out of storage units. It's the cabling we use every day, so I just scrap it. Anyway, let me get going so I can get this done. Alright everyone, I was off a little bit. I was thinking I had between 4 and 5. I actually had, if you can see it right there, I had 580 pounds. So I got about $19 for all the, just basic scrap. But I made some good money on all the little stuff. Nearly all of this came out of the storage units over the last couple weeks. And rather than throw it away or give it to somebody else, I went ahead and just brought it here. It didn't take that long. A couple of hours worth of work to round everything up and bring it in. So I still made about $70, just under 70, about $2 under. Anyway, I'm back to go finish up that storage unit and call it a day. Totes from the scrapyard. It's not too dirty. It just has metal in it. I'm going to use that to put all the stuff I'm going to hold on to in, except for the clothes. On the clothes, I'll put it in a plastic bag, which fortunately I brought plenty. If you clean out a storage unit, bring bags. Usage profit. It's a nice coat, but it's been well worn. Looks like cigarette burns in it. Even new. Look at that. It's been through the ringer. It's definitely been through the ringer. Okay, you never know what these units are going to get. I found a bunch of phones. I have found some certain items. I'm pretty certain those were burner phones. This looks like it's an iPhone. It's got a crack on the screen. I'll go home. I'll take it home. We'll check it. Decent phones here, even for parts. These are good money. So I'm going to hold on to these. I'll check them at the house. Well, this is for doing your fingernails, manicures. I'm going to take it home and check it first. This would definitely sell at the flea market. If it's complete or in good shape, probably $5 or $10. $5 for this unit after fees and taxes. Forgot to bring my sales tax license. I'm pretty certain I'm gonna make probably between 4 and 6, maybe a little more, a little bit less. I found some pretty good stuff. Those cell phones are all fairly new. I'm gonna talk to the management because I know that I found some paperwork in here that apparently the FBI may have been searching this. Don't know. So anyway, there's a decent amount. There's several good items in here I know are eBay. Probably $150 in eBay. The bigger items, I'm selling those locally. They'll bring in some more money. Flea market is also going to be pretty good. But thank you for watching. If you how do they say it? Like, share, and subscribe, or subscribe, like, share, something like that. Thank you. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Till next time. Thank you.